Alright, let's get the show started. We got leftover dinner for breakfast. It's 4:50, I'm running a little bit late, but I've got everything packed, ready to go. Uber cost from Auckland City to the airport was about $50 this day. My flight ticket return from Auckland to Seoul was 1,250 New Zealand dollars. So this is me getting through the airport. I also got a SIM card for 20 days of data, which was about 60,000 Korean won. After that was all sorted, I continued to make my way towards central Seoul to my Airbnb location. Alright, I've arrived at my first Airbnb. It's 12:50 a.m. here in Seoul, South Korea. Yeah, lots of delays on my flights. Both flights from Auckland to Sydney was delayed. Sydney to Seoul was delayed. And then the express train to Seoul Station was, like, I arrived too late for that. Immigration took a while as well. Took about an hour. I don't know if the queue was very long or if there just weren't enough workers. I think maybe a mix of both. Let's do a little quick tour before I shower and go to sleep. Got the door. The bathroom. Shower. And just the bed. There's not much else. There's an air conditioner, TV, small fridge. Alright, that's it. See you tomorrow. First proper day in Korea. This is me just walking around the Airbnb looking for breakfast. Found this kimbap spot, which I thought was pretty good value. Could get all these little side dishes as well. Next stop was the War Memorial of Korea, which was close to my Airbnb. I basically just wanted to go for a walk in the morning, and I knew this place would be closed, but I wanted to see if I could see anything anyways. Also saw this cool mural on the wall. You don't really see Asians like that on the wall in New Zealand. Plus she's in the hanbok, so I thought that was quite cool. Off to Busan, I came to Seoul Station to catch the KTX train. I actually bought my ticket online in advance. One way it was about 60,000 won. And I had a bit of time between my checkout and the departure time, so I walked around the area. Namdaemun Market was also quite close, so I stopped by there quickly and then returned back to the train station when it was about time to board. To be honest, I thought I'd get to see a lot of Korea on this train, but it was mostly hills. But I did like the train ride, and I can confirm there were no zombies on this train ride. If you know, you know. It was a little bit rainy when I got to Busan, and I was absolutely craving kalguksu. So here's a quick tip. If you're trying to cross the road and you can't see any crossing ways nearby, you might be able to cross the road through the subway. So look for the subway stairs on one side of the road, look for similar stairs on the other side of the road, and you may find that they're actually connected. So you can go down to the subway, cross underneath the road, and then pop up on the other side of the road. This might be most useful for people that come from countries that don't have subway systems, because if you already live in a country that has subways, you probably already know. Once it was almost time to check in, I started making my way to my next Airbnb. So I just got to my second Airbnb, first Airbnb in Busan. arrived fairly well on time. I had lunch before I came just to match the check-in time. Weather's a little bit drizzly, so I think I might need to switch up my schedule at some point. See if I can switch things around to make the most of the poor weather. Let's do a little tour. First we've got the door, my shoes. To the right of entering you'll have the toilet. It's like this. The shower. The kitchenette. You got the main living area, the bedroom, the bed, my gear, TV, wardrobe, I think, window, just some little decor, I guess. Let's have a look at the view. Yeah, weather's not looking so great today. That's it. See you tomorrow. See you in my next one. After seeing the weather, I was originally planning to reschedule my visit to Hwangnyeongsan, but the weather actually wasn't too bad, so I decided I would still try to see it. Google Maps took me on a very questionable route, not a lot of lights, unfamiliar territory, just a slightly eerie vibe. So I decided to turn back, but I still wanted to see it, so I took an Uber out there. Absolutely incredible view. New day, again just starting it with a stroll, just immersing myself in the experience. I can't speak for all times, but the time that I was there, it was a very calm morning and just a overall pleasant walk around the park. I'm at Busan Citizens Park. It's a big park. Just did a little walking around the area this morning. Got a couple hours before my next check-in. So I saw a store earlier in the morning that looked interesting, but it was closed at the time. But after walking around the park, it opened up and I decided to check it out. This jjajangmyeon was only 3,000 won. Got to my next Airbnb location, which was near the beach, which was very different to what I've typically experienced in Seoul. Again, I had some time before my check-in, so I was essentially just walking around the area, saw this cool section, so followed the path. Looked like people could walk into that building, so I decided to check it out. Saw some cool things. And when it came closer to my check-in time, I started making my way back to the Airbnb location. Hey, what's up? So I just got to my third Airbnb here in South Korea, second Airbnb in Busan. Check-in time was 3 p.m. I had a little bit of time, so I walked around a little bit. Let's do the tour. So we got the entrance, a couple little cupboards. I think these ones tend to just have like an umbrella. Yep. I think this is like cleaning off spare pillows. Then we've got the bathroom, toilet. Not really a bathroom, just the toilet / shower. Then we've got laundry, little heating plate. These just have like bowls and cups. We've got the fridge. I think these 2 bottles of water are free. And then freezer. I'm guessing this is maybe like a makeup table or whatever. Just the general living area, bedroom, TV, and then the curtains are drawn, but you can see outside the view. I think I can get past this little section here, but not sure yet. Is it a sliding door? Oh, it is. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it'll be cool to see this again at night time. Sweet. See you then. Now, normally I don't go chasing waterfalls, but I did see a recommendation for this place online and I was pleasantly surprised. After seeing the waterfall, I then started to make my way to see Gwangalli beach. After soaking in the sights for a bit, I then headed back to my Airbnb, but decided the night wasn't over, so I went out again to try a new food experiments. This is what they call live octopus, and I think most Koreans have tried this at least once. I was surprised that it was sticking to the plate. I mean, it makes sense, but just that initial encounter was a bit surprising. Also, when it sticks to your teeth when you first put it in your mouth. Very surprising. I would describe this kind of like a chewy piece of steak fat that you can't quite break down, so you eventually just have to swallow it. Not bad though.
문이 열립니다.